Hello everybody, this is the Lamley Saturday Showcase. We're going Matchbox today. I've got a fun one for you, but it isn't the model you're looking at. That is the Toyota Land Cruiser by Matchbox FJ40. It's an iconic vehicle. It's definitely become an iconic Matchbox, highly sought after by a lot of collectors. Harder and harder to collect all versions, but this is just by way of introduction to show you that Toyota and Matchbox have had a good thing going for a long time, especially when it comes to the off-road vehicles, the Land Cruiser being the most iconic. But they've done a couple of Tacomas. This is the Lifeguard version. This one's in the San Diego Lifeguard Deco. It's a licensed truck. There's a few other ones, including one of my favorite all-timers is the dinner model from the Hot Wheels the Matchbox Gathering several years ago. This one is done as an homage to, is it called the SR1, I believe, Toyota truck? I might have that a little bit wrong, but it's like a 1980s limited edition pickup, and Matchbox did a special deco to pay homage to that. More updated Tacoma with the tent on top in a great color. We've only seen one, which is a bummer. Must be something going on with the Toyota and Mattel license because we haven't seen anything from either brand for a while. This is technically not a Toyota, but as it wanders around, take a look at the grill and tell me if that isn't based on a Toyota. This is the Matchbox, what is it called? Matchbox 4x4. But that grill just makes me think this might be a Moab-inspired vehicle, something you might see a stripped-down Land Cruiser climbing the rocks in Moab. But we're talking Toyota 4Runner today. This has become a very cool casting. It's kind of increased in value over time as people have sought after the older versions. We've seen a couple of versions released recently. We're going to walk through them right now. All right, this is the Matchbox 1985 Toyota 4Runner. I don't know about you, but when I think of a Toyota 4Runner, this is the body style I think of. Matchbox first put this one out, I think, in about 2010, 2011. We have seen several versions since. Some excellent, like this first issue. Some not so excellent, and some right in the middle. But this one is one of the best. In fact, I would say the first three releases are the best releases. Matchbox was in a major realism kick at the time. So they did this 4Runner. They gave it the cool chrome bumpers, the chrome grille. And then when you think about 4Runners, you think about the side decos. They always had, none of them were plain at the time. They always had kind of interesting stripes on the side and kind of a custom look to, if those of you who remember back in the 80s, what a 4Runner looked like. This one is so indicative of it, and their off-road wheels look perfect on the 4Runner. The second release is my all-time favorite of the 4Runner. Tan color, black trim, and white rims. Black grille too, which I love. This one, the Toyota tan color has become kind of a thing with Toyotas of late. You saw that on the pickup truck. This one predates that, and it's just so good looking. The white rims are what makes it. Don't miss out that grille's actually painted. See? So grille painted. I don't think they did it on the chrome one. No, grille painted, sides done, white wheels. This is just a basic release. How cool is it? It doesn't have anything on the back, but I don't think that's a big deal. That was a recolor of the first issue, so this one would have been like 2011, 2012. And you can see same thing, kind of a custom stripe look, but very much indicative of a Toyota 4Runner. Yes, the interior is chrome. Some people have a problem with that. I don't. The reason they do it is so they can give it the chrome grille and the chrome bumper. So it looks on the outside, it has a little bit more of a trim. Obviously, if they do a black grille, they can do a black interior. But in this case, gets the chrome interior, but I still think from the outside it looks good. More white rims. That's, like I said, very indicative of the Toyota 4Runner. Okay, one thing about any Matchbox that's been released, any from like the 2005 to 2015 era, is it will go through that kind of downswing that Matchbox had around 2011, 2012. This is one of the versions. After those three beautiful stock versions, you get this. 4Runners are probably used as, adventure park vehicles, I'm sure. So that's what this is themed off of, but even has Ryo Asada's name on it, which is cool. He designed this casting. He's now at Hot Wheels, but I still don't like the bright colors too much. I guess it's not horrible. Could have been a lot worse. This isn't national parks. The color looks very similar, but it's not. This is actually the Forest Service line. That's a recurring deco as well. So I have all of those, and this one actually sits with those in my collection, not with the 4Runner. But this was a 5-pack version. I think that Discover Asada, I don't know if that was or not, but this one definitely was. Forest Service. I don't remember if this one was a 5-pack version. I think it was as well. But you can start seeing more of that kind of custom look to it. Bright yellow colors. This one could have been so much better. I love the wheels. I love the white rims, but I hate the side deco. Color's fine too, but man, that's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Again, I'm expressing my own opinion. You guys might think it's different. If you like it, tell me. So they go back to the Toyota racing stripes. Remember I said, I showed you that this truck that had the Toyota racing stripes. Here they are again. A little bit of a different manner, but white. I love that the vehicle's white. I love that it has the racing stripes on it. Very, very simple deco. And then the white rims. This one I really, really like. And then the last 4Runner we've seen, but not easy to get. That was a mainline. That was a basic release. So was that ugly one I showed you. This was actually a 9-pack release. Kind of a bummer that it has the gray grille, but that gives it a gray interior. But it has the white rims once again. Go look at a 4Runner. You'll see a lot of white rims from this era, from the mid-'80s. And more accurate stripes and more accurate deco. Maybe not exactly stock, but more accurate to the 4Runner. Not bad, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different releases of the Toyota 4Runner. Most of them really nice. There's your best one right there. Worth getting. See if you can find them at flea markets, things like that. They're a little expensive on eBay. But definitely worth it if you're into these off-road Toyotas. All right, guys, that's your Saturday showcase. It was a simple one today. Hopefully a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.